What is up, guys? How's it going? Ooh, fucked that up. Well, hey, how's it going? This is Eva Robot, and fucking Christ, totally fucked it up. Anyways, welcome. It's next Friday. It's Friday, so of course it's week 2 of vlogs, I guess. I got the show coming up that I was talking about last week that I still have to get ready for. Yeah, I fished this out of the fucking closet because I forgot I had it. Wore this, I think, was it junior year or sophomore year in a play? I can't remember. I was given like 2 of these. Like one was like a pinstriped fucking like pimp sports coat, you know, like a gangster, like mobster shit. And then I got this, which is like a church thing, but I kind of turned it into like an 80s blazer based on the way I wear it. So that was kind of funny. Try not to touch anything. Hopefully the fucking audio sticks up with the video. And like, instead of doing that last, I turned Irish. It's funny. I didn't even celebrate St. Patty's Day yesterday. But let's see. I forgot all the shit that I was going to talk about this week. Oh yeah. Because I wrote some stuff down. So you guys hear about this? Xbox wants to join online capabilities with PlayStation. And I thought that's actually kind of cool. I didn't really look into it for the whole week though, but I know since I was a kid, I've always wanted, you know, platforms to join forces so you could play online with like other people playing, you know, like it'd be a good idea to play online on the Wii, playing Call of Duty on the Wii, and then somebody else. I'm just joking. I'm just fucking with you guys. But yeah, I just thought that's kind of cool. I wonder how they're going to compensate for the lag, because there's probably going to be a fuck ton of lag, especially at the beginning. And I don't know, like, if you ever play like competitive like online shooters, like those military shooters that have been coming out, like they slow down a lot. But like people stop playing military shooters, I've noticed. Like you've still got those people that still play them, but they kind of slow down. But like they kill the game, you know, like lag just destroys the game. And pick my nose. And I wonder how they're going to compensate for that. I just don't know. All right, I think the next point. J.J. Abrams, JJ, says that he's got a Half-Life and Portal movies, like in the works, I guess. Like they're working on it, but it'll probably never come out. In my opinion, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think they're ever gonna, you know, I don't think they're ever gonna release that shit. Just like because like, if you look at the World of Warcraft movie. You know, like they've been working on that shit since 2006, not 2006, and well, we're only just now like seeing movie posters for it. It's like still like there's no release date announced for it. Like I still don't know when the movie's coming out. I mean, they probably do have something online, but like there's still nothing. So I don't know. Since J.J. Abrams is working on it, usually he gets shit done. He usually does stuff that he plans on. And usually he only does stuff that he's passionate about. So hopefully they're not going to turn out to be a total shit show. And hopefully both the characters, Shell and Gordon Freeman, don't, you know, talk. That'd be great. Or maybe it's based off, like, the side characters. No. If they do anything, hopefully they do it like Hardcore Henry. If anything, because I want. Okay, let's move on to Hardcore Henry now. I don't even have it written down, but let's move on to Hardcore Henry. I wanted a fucking first-person movie since like they teased it. They like teased it in the Doom movie. That was the best part of that whole movie. I thought it was the coolest fucking thing. Like I thought it was so cool. Me and my cousin, we would record these home movies, like and just like. Yeah, it was cool. Like, we record these home movies, right? We got the camera like, in one hand, and then we had like a little toy gun in the other, and we just walk around the house, you know? And, like, bang, bang, we just kill each other. But, like, it's first person, so we watched it again, it was like, you know, headshot, you know? So shit like that, you know? I thought that was cool. And, you know. Okay, let's talk about Tuesday. I haven't even touched Tuesday yet. Fuck. I look goofy in this blazer. I just want to point that out again. I'm probably going to wear this for Halloween because I'm awesome. But yeah, let's talk about Tuesday. So typically, the bar that I've been going to, Tuesday night's karaoke night. And I thought it was every other week, but no, I guess it's every week. And I didn't sing last week because I'm not a singer. I'm a drummer, you know. But like I do sing, like sometimes, and I've been told I do like I can sing. Like even by my lead singer Derek, like he's like, yeah, you can sing, it's fine. But you got like it's a niche, you know. Like I got like a certain type like of music that I sing that I can sing to, and he's right, you know. Like I can only really sing like 80s power ballads or like 90s alternative. Like I can go from Eddie Vedder to Angus Lee, but there's no in between. You know, Eddie Vedder being, of course, Pearl Jam's lead singer, and Angus Lee being, I'm not sure if I think he's the front man and lead singer. I don't know. Angus Lee's the AC/DC. I don't really like AC/DC, and you're probably gonna hate me for that, but I can sing Motley Crue too. But I don't really like AC/DC. But like for the same reason that like what are the bands like the drums. Like the drums are, I don't know, like they don't it's the same thing. It's the same thing throughout the entire thing. Like there's no emotion behind it. Like you could put a drum machine in there and nobody would fucking notice. Like playing the same loop. Like there's no emotion, there's no personality, and I hate that. And that's why I hate it. But anyways, talking about Tuesday, it wasn't just karaoke night. It was I think it was my first bar fight that I've been in. I don't know. So typically the bar that I've been going to, I don't know if I talked about it, but it's like a very gay, lesbian, straight, bisexual bar. Like it's very open and friendly about that kind of shit. And one of the guys that was hitting on me last week, he was there too. Jesus. And it was closing time, so you know, I was drinking water. I was slamming water shots all night. I was drinking water, trying to make sure that the hangover the next day didn't fucking kill me, because I drank a lot. I was drinking I think I drank like 7 or 8 Reds, because on Monday it was pie day. So I was thinking, yeah, why don't we just drink apple bullshit, you know, apple cider bullshit, because apple pie, haha. But he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to leave. He was being very like unruly and shit. So you know, they're all yelling at him like, leave, pay your tab, go. You know, like she was kicking him out like permanently, and, like barring him and shit. Like I noticed that, like she was doing that because he was starting to get really violent. And I'm like, I'll just walk him home. And I get about halfway down that street, and they call me, and they're like, no, don't go home with him, because apparently he doesn't take too kindly to saying no. And I didn't know that, so that was like the second time I've seen that guy. And apparently I don't know. We'll talk about that later. That's more personal shit. But so I was walking back, and of course he walked with me, like, you know. I get back there, and I'm like, yeah, well, if I'm gonna sit here, can you pour me another glass of water? So I'm sitting there drinking water, and I had to pee, so I went in the bathroom. I came out. By the time I came out, the bartender had been punched in the face by him, and that pissed off everybody in the bar. And they just started beating the shit out of the guy. And so I guess in a scuffle, like he grabbed a bucket and just fucking hit this guy in the face, in the side of the face, and it just nasty like gash like on the side of his head, like right above his ear, and he was just bleeding profusely. And he's like, and he walks in like all fucking comely, like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, does it look bad? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Cause I'm the type of person that would lie to somebody about that, you know, just like put them at ease. But he's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty bad, you know, because he was gonna look at it in the fucking mirror. So you know, I there's no lying to him at that point, you know. Like if I'm going camping with somebody and somebody totally broke their fucking leg and they can't look at it and they're asking me how bad it is, you know, I'm gonna tell them it's fine, just so they don't freak the fuck out and like exhaust themselves. Yeah. Okay. See, the roof of my mouth is burnt because like it's like got blisters and shit on it. I don't know, it feels weird because I was eating pizza on Wednesday because I was hungover. And I was so hungry that I just shoved it in my mouth immediately after pulling it out of the oven. And, like, stupid me didn't, like, think, like, hey, I should spit this out. I'll just keep eating it because I'm hungry and I'm hungover. So yeah. But anyways, long story short, that guy's never coming back there. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna sing at karaoke again because he was the guy who was like pushing me to do it. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't show back up. It's like it was weird. Whew. Anyways, I think that's about all the things that I wanted to talk about today. Well, I was thinking about trying out a new joke on you guys. I wasn't sure if it'd be funny or not because I was in the shower. My mom is always trying to get me to put her in my stand-up act. And if you don't know me, like I do stand-up, but I don't do it that often anymore because I'm not in high school. I used to do it all the time in high school, simply for the fact because was it talent show? The talent show, yeah. So I used to do it all the time for the talent show. The only problem is they didn't like improv acts, so I would never get into the talent show. I would just audition for the talent show as like a music act with my first band, and then as a comedian. And they would never want to fucking bring us in. And I thought that was like bullshit, but you know, whatever. Wow. Don't do that to me, fucking computer, Jesus. But yeah, I was thinking about trying a new joke because I was thinking about it in the shower. And I guess we could end it here, because it's 11 minutes. 11 minutes. I was like, wow. Alright. So there I was. I'm just gonna get right into the joke. So there I was. Thanksgiving dinner. Me sitting around the table with my mother. No, not sitting around the table. My mother, my two sisters, my two younger sisters, and my little young brother, who's like 10. So he's like the youngest. And mom's like, hey Nick, you mind coming over here and my mom is Italian for some reason. You mind coming over here and stuffing this turkey? And I'm like, Ma, you got it. So I come over here, and I got the stuffing, and I'm about like fucking like wrists, like almost like halfway down the forearm in there, just like shoving the shit in there. And it's not going, like, it's still not going, like, it's not reaching, like, all the way in, because I got a lot more stuffing to put in there, and I'm doing this, and I'm not paying attention, that I have all eyes on me, like, my immediate family, my mother, my two sisters, my brother, they're all just staring at me, just stuffing the shit out of this turkey, like, I'm just going to town, right? And mom's like, Nick, you've never stuffed a turkey before, have you? And I'm like, nah, not really. Just like, I can tell that you've never stuffed a turkey before. And I'm like, thanks, Mom. I really appreciate that. That's probably the reason why I can't get laid. You know, like, that's like... And my little brother comes up, he's like, don't worry, bro. I know how you feel. And he just walks away. He walks away. And he has like this fucking, like, glass of, like, juice. Right? I make him sound like he's, like, a fucking toddler. He's not. He's, like... almost on the cusp of being a preteen, like teenager, so like keep that in mind. But you know, he still acts like a baby because he's the youngest. And he's like, "Don't worry, bro. I know how you feel." And he just walks away and he just takes a sip, you know, and sits down and just like glares at the fucking table like his life has been nothing but shit. And I kind of feel sorry for him because he's been, I don't know. I haven't been there for him because I've been, you know, at my own place. I don't know, it's crazy. Just, don't worry, bro. I know how you feel. Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed this week's video.